So please come into seated posture, elongating the spine, lifting the chest, tucking the chin in, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the breath, connecting to the earth through your sit bones. Close down the eyes and begin breathing through the nose long and deep. Inhale deep, exhale completely. Inhale, feel the belly rise and then the chest rise. Exhale, using the navel to push back towards the spine, to push all the air out. All the breathing will be through the nose today, unless I direct you otherwise. So close down the eyes and focus the gaze of the eyes up here at the brow point, that area above the nose where the nose meets the skull, in between the eyebrows. Breathing long and deep. And please bring the hands together at the heart center, palms pressed together. And we'll chant our opening mantra of Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, chanting to tune to our highest consciousness, tuning in to our deep wisdom within. We chant the mantra 3 times. So now let's inhale to begin. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo. And inhale, suspend the breath, feel that sense of connection. Then exhale and relax. So today we're doing a Kriya called Opportunity and Green Energy. So it's a set of exercises which helps us to attract opportunities to us. It'll open our heart center. And so the more we open ourselves, the more we can attract. We can attract opportunities and prosperity. So that's what we're doing today. And we'll open with a breathing pattern, a breathing exercise. So we'll be in easy pose, and your arms can be in any posture you choose. So we're going to inhale powerfully and fully through the mouth, and then we're going to exhale through the nose. And the eyes are open, so pick a point to focus on in front of you somewhere. And that's it. So it's just inhaling, a deep inhale through the mouth, and then a full exhale through the nose. And that's it. So we'll do that for a few minutes here. So let's begin. Inhale through deep through the mouth. Exhale through the nose. Continue. See how deeply you can inhale through the mouth and see how completely you can exhale through the nose. Moving as much air, as much prana as we can. Last minute now, see if you can deepen the breath. Last 30 seconds, see if you can get the deepest breath possible. And now inhale and suspend the breath in. And now exhale. Deeply inhale and suspend the breath. Exhale. And one more time, a deep inhale. Hold. And then exhale and relax. Just go inside and experience. It's called the Prandara Kriya. Now we'll begin the opportunity and green energy set. We'll begin with a warm-up or two. So come onto your hands and knees, and we'll do the cat-cow exercise. So the arms are below the shoulders, knees are below the hips, and we'll inhale, lifting the head, letting the belly drop towards the floor, and then exhale, arching the back up into cat pose, letting the head drop the shoulders, using a deep inhale and a full exhale, powerful breath, and please continue. We're leading with the navel point, so feel like you're initiating the movement with your belly area, your navel, and then the chest and the head will follow. Find a pace that's comfortable for you. Close down the eyes, focus up at the brow point, your third eye. When we focus on the brow point, that area of the third eye, we stimulate our pituitary gland, the master gland. Helps to enhance our experience of an intuition. And now inhale, lift the head, and then exhale and relax. And then come into your rock pose, sitting on the heels. And we'll bring the arms up to the shoulders, fingers in the front and the thumb in the back. And we're going to be twisting left on the inhale and then right on the exhale, spinal twist. So let's begin. Powerful breath. It's not important how fast you move, but try and get a full breath with each twist. And make sure your head, your chest, your arms, shoulders, all moving together in one unit. If rock pose is uncomfortable, sitting on your heels, you can also do this in easy pose. You can even do this in a chair, no problem. And now inhale to center. Hold the breath and tighten Mulban. Squeeze the energy up from the base of the spine. Tighten the rectum, sex organs, the navel, up and in. And then exhale and relax. And then come sitting on the floor. And we're going to spread the legs wide. And we'll do the life nerve stretch. So we'll be inhaling in the center, back up straight, and then turn to the left. And exhale down, hinging at the waist, and then back up to the center. And it's not how far down you go. We just want to keep a relatively straight back and bending right at the hips, right at the waist. And elongating as we stretch down, elongating the spine. Feel that stretch in the lower back and the legs. And feel as if you're going to touch your navel to the top of your thigh. Deep breath. Again, breathing through the nose. Closing down the eyes. Turning the gaze up to the third eye. And if you turn your feet, pull your toes towards your body, then you'll get even a better stretch in your legs. now inhale, coming up to the center, and exhale and relax. Very good. So we'll begin our Kriya. And there is a version of this Kriya for chair yoga. So if you have trouble with sitting in any of these postures, you can always do it in a chair. All these exercises can be adapted. So we'll start in rock pose, sitting on our heels. And we're going to do a spinal flex. So spinal flex, we flex the spine forward on the inhale and then back on the exhale. Inhale forward, exhale back. But we're going to vibrate the mantra Sat Nam. So Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale, just inside your mind. And as we move, we're going to focus on the first chakra as we move forwards. The first chakra is at the base of your spine, near your perineum. And then on the exhale, we're going to focus up here at the fourth chakra at the heart center. So first chakra right at the base of your spine underneath, and then up to the heart on the exhale. Okay, so move that focus back and forth between the first and fourth chakra, and then mentally vibrate the mantra Sat Nam. Okay, so let's begin. Deep breath. Sat forward, Nam back. Using a deep breath. Last few seconds, see if you can deepen the breath. Really focus on the movement. And now inhale up. Pull the mul band, tighten all the muscles at the base of the spine, squeezing the energy up. Hold. And then exhale and pull the mul band again, holding the breath out. And then inhale. Squeeze the root lock. Squeeze all those muscles up and in. Rectum, sex organs, navel. Exhale. Squeeze the root lock, mul band. And inhale one more time. And pull mul band, squeezing energy up the spine. And exhale and tighten again. And inhale and relax. Very good. And now we're going to stretch the legs out in front, and the hands will be next to our hips. And we're going to be lifting our body off the floor as high as possible and then dropping onto the floor. So lifting up and then letting ourselves drop down. So lifting up, body drops. And just continue that. And just lifting off the floor and letting ourselves drop down. It should be a fast movement. Very quick. Coordinate the breath with the movement if you like. This helps stimulate the movement of the Kundalini energy from the base of the spine, moving it up. I usually use my fists when I do this, but you can use your palm of your hand if that works for you. Last few seconds now. And now inhale and exhale. Very good. And now we're going to come into crow pose. So crow pose, our feet are flat on the floor. We're squatting with our knees up by our chest. And then we're going to interlace the fingers and extend the index finger straight out from the chest, straight out from the heart center, pointing straight ahead. And we're going to do breath of fire. So the rapid belly breath through the nose. And so the fingers are extended, pointing out to infinity. So let's begin. Point the fingers straight ahead. Begin breath of fire. Halfway through now, keep going. And now inhale, hold the breath, and project. Project your energy from the heart straight out into infinity. And now exhale and relax. Very good. And now we're going to come up standing on our feet. And we're going to run. We're going to run in place. And while we run, we're going to be punching. So we're going to lift the legs as high as possible and punch. And let's begin. Running and punching. Try and lift your knees as high as possible. Last 30 seconds now. Keep going. And now inhale and exhale and relax. Very good. Nice aerobic workout in our Kriya today. Just let the breath return to normal pace. And the next exercise we call Kundalini Lotus. So we're going to be on the floor and we're going to be holding on to our toes and lifting our legs up and balancing on our butt like this. So the ideal is we keep the legs straight, the arms straight, and the back straight. So we form this number of different triangles here. And so that's the pose. And if you can't hold your legs up off the ground, you could try this on the floor, just reaching down, holding the legs and the arms straight, and try and straighten the back as much as possible. That's another alternative. And so let's try this for 2 minutes. So grab your toes, lifting up, spreading your legs a bit, and then trying to straighten your back. And then we're going to do breath of fire. Breath of fire, rapid belly breath, begin. last 30 seconds. See if you can perfect the pose. And now inhale, hold, and draw the energy up the spine. And then exhale and relax. Very good. It's a challenging pose for sure. Now the next exercise, we're going to sit on our left heel. So if you can find it comfortable way to have your heel underneath in your perineum area. And if you can't do that, if that causes pain, you can always just bring your heel up in front of you, and then we'll end up being in a cross-legged pose. But if you can have the heel underneath, that's great. And then the right foot will be up on the left thigh. Okay. And then we're going to cup the hands below the navel. So one hand in the other hand, just below the navel. And we're going to lift the diaphragm and chant. So feel like the diaphragm is coming up, and we're going to chant the mantra Ong So Hung. Ong So Hung. And we're going to chant, feel the chant coming from your heart, and the sound, hear the sound of the mantra at your heart. Okay. And so just holding the hands cupped underneath your navel, and we're going to lift the diaphragm and chant Ong So Hung. Ong So Hung. Ong So Hung. Ong So Hung. Feel it at your heart. Ong So Hung. 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 And inhale. And exhale. And relax. Very good. Then we'll come into easy pose, sitting in relaxed posture. And then we're going to hold our arms out to the side. Our palms will be up. And then we're going to focus on the energy coming out of the right hand and forming this arc over our head and coming into our left hand. So picture the energy traveling the circuit from the right hand up, arcing over our head and coming in through the left hand, and then again going out through the right. So this circuit of energy between our hands. And we're going to do a breath of fire. So let's begin. Arms out, focusing on the energy, moving from one hand to the other, and begin breath of fire. Now inhale, hold the breath in and feel that energy circulating in that arch above your head, between the hands. And then exhale and relax. Excellent. And now we're going to interlace our fingers and then place the hands behind the neck. And then as we exhale, we're going to bow and bring our head down to the floor. And then back up on the inhale. So mentally we're chanting Sat Nam, Nam on the exhale on the bow, and then Sat on the inhale. Sat coming up, Nam going down, mentally vibrating that mantra. So let's continue. Bowing down on the exhale, coming up on the inhale. If you can touch your forehead to the ground, that's great. Just as far down as you can. inhale up and exhale and relax. And now we're going to extend the arms in front of us, and we're going to raise the right hand on the inhale just up to 60 degrees. And then with each breath, so the exhale, we're going to take the right hand down and bring the left hand up. So we'll be alternating, bringing the hands up and then back down to chest level, parallel. So we start out parallel to the ground. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay. And we're going to use a powerful breath doing this. Most of these exercises, especially with the arms, have subtle energy effects, and they act on the heart center, the heart chakra. So we're opening up the heart center, letting that energy flow through the heart. You might feel your heart center opening. And now bring your arms together up at the level of the brow, the forehead. Inhale, hold, and project the energy from the third eye into the infinity. And then exhale and relax. Very good. Now we're going to interlace our fingers again, and we'll be holding our hands above the head and just right above our crown chakra, right at the top of our head. Palms are facing down. We're going to focus our eyes up to the top of the head, to the crown, and through the crown. Okay, so we're focusing our eyes right up through the top of our head. Okay, and we're going to do breath of fire in this position, holding our hands above our head. So let's come into position. Focus the eyes up to the top of the head, right through the crown, all the way up towards the hands, and then begin breath of fire. Keep the gaze of the eyes focusing up through the top of the head. Final 30 seconds now. Stay with it. And now we're going to keep the hands in place, but point the index fingers up. So the index fingers pointed up to the sky. And then we're going to focus out of the crown chakra, continue the focus of the eyes up through the top of the head, holding the hands, and then we'll do long, deep breathing. So begin long, deep breathing now. Eyes focused up the top of the head, through the top of the head. And now, keeping the hands up, we're going to put the fingertips together, palms are apart, and the fingertips pointing straight up. And we're going to project the energy up through the top of the head and out of the top of the head. And we'll do breath of fire. And so let's begin breath of fire now. And now inhale, hold the breath in. And exhale and relax. Very nice. Now the last part of this Kriya, we're going to have our arms at our sides, holding our palms forward and relaxed. And we're going to visualize green energy. So we're going to do a chant of a mantra, and we'll feel this slight pull at the navel as we chant. And the mantra is Hari, 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 Har. So Hari, but each time we say Hari, the tongue comes up to hit the top of the mouth. Hari, 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 Har. Okay? And so we're going to visualize this green energy, especially coming from the heart. So this chant is coming from our heart. And so let's come into position and let's begin the mantra. Hari, 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 Har, Hari, 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 Hara, 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 Hari, 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 Hara. And now inhale. Exhale and relax the hands down onto the legs in Gyan Mudra. Index fingers to the thumbs. And now meditate and think of all the things that you can be grateful for. And all these things are coming to you in a shower of green energy. So you're feeling all those blessings in your life showering down on you with green energy, covering your body. And so you're seeing all these blessings, everything that you're grateful for in your life, in a shower of green energy, just pouring down on you from above. Love every breath that comes to you, and love all things, both known and unknown. And now come onto your back for deep relaxation. Very good work today. Did a lot of great work. So now just completely relax Let everything go. deep breathing. Begin moving your fingers and toes, moving your ankles and your wrists in circles. And begin longer stretches, maybe stretching your arms over your head, stretching from your fingers to your toes, and then come into a cat stretch, bringing one knee up to the chest and then pulling it over to one side. And then cat stretching to the other side. And then gradually making your way back up to sitting in easy pose. And we'll do a breathing meditation now. And we're going to hold the fingers together so that they're pressed together, only the fingertips, but using a little bit of pressure, and then holding it in front of the chest with the thumbs pointed towards our chest. And so the palms are separated. And we're going to focus our eyes at the tip of our nose. So try that now, focusing right at the very tip of the nose. And we'll do a breath pattern where we inhale through the nose, long, deep inhale through the nose. And then we're going to exhale through rounded lips, so the lips will be in a circular pattern. And 8 different exhales through the lips, okay? And each time we exhale, we'll feel a little pull at the navel here. Okay, so we're going to focus at the tip of the nose and inhale through the nose. And then the exhale will be in 8 parts, 8 equal parts. Okay, that's it. So inhale through the nose, 8 parts through the mouth. Okay, let's begin. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed. bring the gaze of your eyes back to the tip of your nose. And now inhale deeply. Hold the breath in. Keep holding. Now exhale. And now inhale. Take your hands and shake them. Shake your hands vigorously. And now exhale and relax. Just sit still and quiet. Go inside. Allow any experience, any sensation. And now bring your hands together at the heart center. And we'll close with our mantra of Sat Nam, long Sat and a short Nam, chanted 3 times. So let's inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. And we are healthy, we are happy, and we are holy. Sat Nam.